Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, guys. And now we are joined with a familiar face. Jeremy Isaiah Hunter is joining us in the building, in the podcast building. Jeremy says, hi.
What's up, everybody? Good to be back.
You guys heard, if you guys go back to like episode 2, I believe.
It was episode 2.
Right, episode 2. So, like, I think you were my first guest, if I
Yeah.
remember.
Yep.
Oh my God. Now we're in episode, 21, I believe this is.
Look
How
at
does it
that.
feel
Started
to
from the
be
bottom.
back?
You back with the betterness. Look, you got better. Got better. Here
Okay,
we go.
relax. I'm gonna need you to calm down. Literally calm your ass down,
It's
Jeremy.
time to bring that energy back. Let's do it, baby.
More like I was like panicking because I was like, I don't have anybody for this week. I already didn't like. Sorry, guys, I don't have an episode for last week. Life got the best of me. There was a lot of shit that was going down. Lots of stuff.
So she said, let me call my backup.
I was like, well, let me
Bogus.
call. No, more like let me call my friend that's always ready and willing, and that's you, Jeremy.
I
Because
already
your girl
know.
just got home. If you guys are watching on the visuals, your girl got her hair did. Shout out to Aaliyah, my hairdresser. Have no makeup on. You know, real casual. I believe Jeremy's wearing a robe. What is this?
I'm wearing a nice little, I mean, we ain't name dropping, but I'm wearing designer-ish.
He swears he's somebody, guys. Jeremy, you ain't nobody.
Somebody,
Relax.
look. I work today too. I'm
Right.
tired, but like she said, she called a person who she know can do it. We work 9 to 5, come home, still get the work done.
Still
Isn't that
get
how we
it
do it?
done.
Sitting
Okay,
here
that's
chilling, got my
right.
wine and everything else. Cheers.
Jeremy's Jeremy's got his libations. I'm high. I just popped an edible
Look at
because
her.
I got a little 2-to-1 edible. Shout out to CBD. Shout out to THC. Um, yeah, guys, we're just gonna join. Yeah, Jeremy's joining us today. We're gonna catch up with Jeremy. We're gonna talk acting in this certain climate. A little update to how things are going when it comes to acting. And we are in Chicago.
Hmm.
Me and him are both actors slash, content creators or what do you want to fucking call this shit. Um, Jeremy, I'm
Secure
living.
in the
I'm
bag.
right trying to secure. I'm living for my hair right now. I have
She
it
said her hair
straight.
is laid to one
My hair is
side.
fucking
Check it
laid. If
out.
you guys are watching the visuals, y'all are missing out. My hair is laid for the guys. Aaliyah just fucked my shit
It really
up.
did grow a lot though. It looks great.
My hair is so long, it's straight,
Yeah.
which if this is a rarity, guys, I never straighten my hair. The only time I'll straighten my hair is when my hairdresser takes care of me.
I'm
Your
so
girl doesn't want to do it.
It looks really good though. I'm so used to seeing, short hair Kimbo, but now you're growing it out. It's like a
Thanks.
midlife crisis.
Shut up. Shut the I already had no, I had my quarter life crisis already.
Oh, you
It could
did.
be like I mean, I feel like the pandemic was everyone's
You had
midlife
your quarter
crisis.
life crisis. That was
I
like what, like
did. That's when I fucking went and like quit my jobs and backpacked the world for 3 months by myself. Remember that?
oh,
Well,
was that a
I didn't know
quarter?
you back
That was
then.
like 10 years ago, 15.
Okay, Jeremy, I can't wait till you turn 30 and you're gonna be like, I'm so old. Oh my god, like talking
When
all
I
this
turned,
shit.
I can't wait. We gonna celebrate our birthdays together because my 30th, that'll be your 50th. So let's do it.
All right, Jeremy. So this has been a great episode, guys. Fuck out of here, because Jeremy's. I'm
This
going
is the
to like
love. This is how we show our love.
whatever. We just troll each other all day.
Miss you so much. Hope you're
He's
well.
just a hater because he's hating because his hair. He hasn't. Have you straightened your hair? Have you seen how long your hair is or no?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like it drops. It's
That
yeah,
one day you out of just like on some funny shit,
it's
you
getting
should
there.
straighten your fucking hair and see
A
how
lot
long
of
that
people,
shit
every
is.
time I go get it braided, she's like, "Here, let me just like straighten it." I was like, "What is this? Who am I, Prince? Let me just
Yes, you'll be
straighten your hair."
fucking late. That hair will be so
It will
long and
she
shit.
did. She like pulls it. It's like it's reaching down the bottom of my neck. I'm like, wow,
It's
okay.
so long. What are you gonna do? What are you planning to? Are you fucking gonna grow that shit out? What's the
Well,
plan
I
for this?
mean, well, just like briefly, me having hair, like it's so much more versatile in the acting world. I can do so much more, and it really sets me apart from being a basic black man.
True, but you're not basic though, Jeremy. You
But
have
the,
a very unique look. Like
yeah, but
your
yeah.
your look is super unique. Like
But the
let's
thing
just be
about it is
real.
that at the end of the day, like if I had my hair cut and I just had like a fade, they go throw me on the corner with some baggy jeans and a gun. So
True,
like it's
true. But if they gonna do the same shit if you braid your hair too, so what the fuck's the difference?
yeah, but they ain't gonna do it with no afro. Well, actually, PD did try it once, so
Listen, right. I was about to say, I'm like, didn't you also play a fucking like gangbanger in a scene too and shit?
Oh my gosh, it
Which,
don't
if you
even
guys
matter.
know Jeremy, he's so far from being a gangbanger. It's not even fucking funny.
That was my past life.
This motherfucker does musicals and sings and shit. I'm like, the fuck, y'all are
That's
just
me after. I'm a thug after hours.
okay. That's a lie. So I was like, yeah, right. Oh my god, Jeremy. Yes, speaking of acting, what is going on in the acting world with you, Jeremy? I mean, I know
Um,
like so basically like, me and Jeremy both are signed with like we have agencies and
mhm,
Jeremy just came up on a manager. Tell us about
yes.
that.
So, I don't know. First thing I just want to say is I don't know if you have the same feeling, but I just think 2021 is just going to be such a great year. I just have a feeling that there's just going to be some really big major changes career wise. So, like the second week of January, I want to say, I was talking to a fellow extra who I met on set a few years ago, and she put me on with her son's manager. She's like, she's great. Like, ever since he signed with her, he's been getting nonstop auditions with like Disney and stuff. Granted, he is like 11 or 12, but when you hear stuff like that, you're like, wait, you got plugged. Like, who you know? So I was like, send me her information. So I submitted and she hit me back up, was like, yo, send some videos over. I did it. Long story short, I'm signed. They are SAG affiliated. They are based in LA, New York, and Chicago. And I actually just had my very first major audition yesterday.
Oh, you did.
Yeah,
You had your first audition with
it
this
was
manager?
for, yep. I
Was
can't say
it
the
with
name,
what
but
you don't have to do all that. Well, was it for LA or was it for Chicago?
no, it was actually for New York. It's an original Hulu
Oh.
series.
For what?
It's a series that's on Hulu, an
Okay.
original Hulu series. So
Okay.
yeah,
Is it
there.
is it really known? Like, do we know it?
Yes, the first season's
Okay.
already been out, so this is the second season I audition
Okay.
for, and it's for recurring. So if I get it, I have to go to New
Okay.
York next week for 10 days.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
sending you all the good
thank
vibes.
you,
That's
thank you.
really that's really exciting. Guys, if
Yeah,
you guys don't know, like if you guys didn't listen to the episode 2 when Jeremy joined us, we talked all about how we met. Jeremy and I met because we were both extras. So
uh
would
huh.
that say extra? Hold on. Ooh, coronavirus. Um
Rhoda, like
I was like, ooh, every
Rhoda.
time you cough, right? It's like, oh shit. Mm. So basically,
Dang girl,
we
you
met.
thirsty? You turning that pop up like
I told you I'm high and I haven't eaten really all today.
you finna be burping
So
next. Watch.
I'm like, I need to be hydrated. Okay. So I almost took shrooms earlier too, which that
Okay,
would have been interesting.
all right, midlife crisis. I'm trying to live in my younger
Fuck out of
days.
here. Shut up. You act like you over here innocent as fuck. I've given you plenty of edibles. I've given you
Oh
plenty of
my
fucking
gosh.
liquor. Shut your ass up. Anyways, like I was saying, me and Jeremy met because we both were extras on various shows here in Chicago. We've
Mhm.
been on Empire, South Side, Chicago PD, Chicago Fire, Chicago Med. I mean, anything that filmed in Chicago, you name it, that
We've done it.
we've done it.
At least an
Um,
episode.
Right. We've at least been in the background doing something. Jeremy was also in Lovecraft Country. You
Uh-huh.
guys would have saw him in Lovecraft Country if you guys, you didn't know you saw him, but you saw him because he was
I
in
was
the craft.
I got a lot of screenshots. People
Yes,
just
you
texting me, "Is
did.
that you?" I'm like,
Yeah, I was
"Unfortunately."
like, Jeremy, I see your fucking ass in
Like,
Lovecraft
unfortunately,
Country. Yeah.
that was my days when I wanted to be seen. Now I'm just like there for the check. Let me have it back.
Listen, oh my God, how many times we just would go on set and just be like, all right, where can I just pull up and just sleep while I get
Oh, they
this
come into
check?
hold and asking for people. I duck below the table. Oh, I
Oh my
gotta go
God,
to
I
the
would
bathroom.
hide. I would hide so quick. Oh my God. Were you ever on
Yes.
no, what's it called?
Oh,
The one with
not Euphoria. You're talking about the
Utopia.
one. Yes, yes. I was core
So
on
there's a
Utopia.
show on Amazon Prime.
Uh
There's
huh.
a show on Amazon Prime called what is it called? Oh, Utopia, right?
Utopia. Yeah.
And
Actually, what's really funny about that is, did you watch Utopia?
I tried. I
I don't
tried
watch anything I
actually.
do, so I don't even know.
I tried to watch it, but it was really hard. I mean, I couldn't get really into it, but I really love Rainn Wilson. Like
That's what I was about to say.
yeah. So if
Did
you
I?
don't know who Rainn Wilson is Dwight from The Office. He's a very amazing actor, and he's so nice. Like I did a few scenes on Utopia, and he was just come and talk to us. I was like literally like next to him. Yeah, so I haven't watched it to see if I even
Boy,
saw myself, but
remember when I told you I didn't know who Rainn Wilson was and I thought he was Crew?
Crew. Oh my god, no shit. You thought Dwight from The Office was Crew?
Yeah, I
Oh
thought
my
he was.
god.
I thought Dwight from The Office, or Rainn Wilson, his real name. I thought he
Yeah,
was
Rain.
Hank from Locations. I thought his
No.
name was Hanky, who's part of Locations.
Oh, the disrespect, guys. If you guys are Office fans, do you hear this motherfucker just
I don't watch
disrespecting?
The Office. I've been told so many. I know. I
It's
get told
so
so many times.
good.
Have you never watched The Office? It was
Ugh.
so funny. He looked like a crew member. I mean,
Well, if you, yeah, honestly though, guys, like
he
if
did
you
in that
watch
show.
Utopia from Amazon Prime, like he's looking a little rough, but he's just changed. He's grown. He's gotten older.
Yeah, I
He's
mean,
just
it fits. It
aged. Like
works
he's an
for him. But
aging white older man, you know. Like, but he's so nice. Like he was so nice to us, and I like at that time when I was on Utopia, like I was watching The Office, but not like I guess I don't know if I was called a stan back then, but now if I can go back now when Rain Wilson was in front of me, I would be like, oh my god, I love you. I love The Office so much. Ah. But yeah,
oh,
whatever.
it's like so you would have been like how you were when you saw Terrence Howard.
Oh god, fuck him. Why do you love fucking pushing my buttons and bringing up that nigga? Like why?
Stop, we can't talk
Should
about
I
him like
tell the
that.
story of why I hate Terrence Howard so fucking much? I haven't said this story, guys. I don't know. So if you guys have been listening to me, I've been talking about this
Y-
for fucking
y'all,
ages
I like to
now.
trigger Kim.
I know. He wants me to fucking tell the story. So anyways,
It's so funny.
so this I will tell the story. I'll tell the
Let
story
me take
about
a
why
sip
I
of wine
fucking
for this.
hate. Yeah, you get fucking fucked up and drunk on wine. Well, I tell this fucking story why Terrence Howard is a piece of shit and I don't like him. And yeah, I don't like him. And he's like a piece of shit. Anyways, whatever.
God
So
bless you.
whatever. I'm just like he just is like anyway, so it was the show Empire. Mind you, I was on that show for like fucking years. Like I was always either like background something, standing in, like you basically could have called my ass crew sometimes because I was over there fucking so much on the
You were
show.
cast, basically.
Girl, I mean, they don't want to tell you, they don't want to give you the cash check, but I really feel like some of us or Empire employees could have got a fucking like cash, kind of like you did with like kind of like with Southside. Like,
Don't even
I
get me
mean,
started.
right. As much times as we were on that show, come
Man.
on, you know? Yeah. So, anyways, there was a time like I've seen him, like we worked together. It's like one
Mhm.
of those things where like you're just always on the show, so you always see the same actors. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then sometimes you have conversations with them. Sometimes you just talk to them. Like sometimes they're actually cool and they don't mind you talking to them. Sometimes, but most of the time though, they're like, you know, oh, don't
Oh
talk to
yeah.
me. Like, mind you, if they're working, I get it. You know what I'm saying? If you're working and I don't want to
But
bother you.
it
I get it.
wasn't working.
Not at that time when I was like, so anyways, so I've seen this motherfucker. It wasn't like I was new, like seen this nigga like so many times, knows me. We've had conversations on the side. Was always nice to me, but then like he would get kind of like just like moody. There's all these rumors. I don't want to like allegedly, these are just rumors and things of like, him, whatever, doing his thing, or I don't even know if it's like common knowledge, just like him having like maybe like some drug and like alcohol problems and things like he went to rehab and things like that. That's probably like common news, right, Jeremy? If
Yeah,
not
it's out there.
allegedly.
It's out there.
Okay, if not allegedly all that because I don't want to get sued, but whatever. Yeah, he had his fair of whatever. So then like one time like I think it was like we were wrapping up season. I forgot what season was. We were wrapping up like
Hmm.
season like 2 or 3,
I
something
think it
like
was like
that.
the season before the last.
Yeah, it was like a couple. No, it was like season 4 or 5 or something like that. I don't know. I forgot.
Hmm.
There's been so many fucking seasons. I can't even remember. And like we were all leaving, and mind you, he wasn't dressed up. He was like fine. Like he wasn't like dressed in like, his costumes or anything like that. We were clocked out,
Hmm.
done. And I never do this too. That's why I was like super, super like pressed and like salty about it because I never do this to any celebrities. I'm never like, oh my God, take a photo with me. Like, ooh. But like that's how like on the level of like cool we were. I was just kind
Hmm.
of like, yeah. Like I was like, hey Terrence, I'm like, do you want to take a photo? I'm like, hey, like great season. I was like, oh, we were about to go on like
You
Christmas
were
break or
weren't you in the
something.
parking lot or something? And he was
We
like
were like,
waving.
oh no, yeah, he was about to get in his car. So we were like, yeah. But it was still on yeah.
Let's like not talk about what well let's not talk about why his trailer was
Oh
moved in the
yeah.
first place.
Right, why his trailer had to be away from everybody else because he was allegedly bringing people,
Oh,
in his
let's get to
trailer.
the punchline. What he say?
Yeah. So yeah, so I was like, yeah, I'm like, Terrence, take a photo with me. Like, yeah, we had a good season. Like, Merry Christmas and Happy Thanksgiving. I forgot it was something. It was about to go on a break or some shit. And he looked at me and was like, "Oh, I don't do that." I was like, "What?" He's like, "I don't do that." And like rolled his eyes at me and like looked down at me. I was like,
But what he say?
"Okay." And it just like I just like walked away. I was like,
No, wait. No, what he say?
"Oh," he said, "Oh," he's like, "Yeah," he's like, "Oh, I don't do that, but good luck to you, right?" Or something like
No,
that.
but God bless you.
But God bless you and good luck to you or something like that. Oh, I don't do that, but God bless you and like good luck to you, like whatever. I was like,
Okay, God bless you.
nigga, fuck you. All right. I didn't want to fucking take it. Fuck you. You ain't nobody anyways. Like, I don't even know why I asked him. Like, I was like, I'm gonna keep seeing him around. Like, I don't know why the fuck. Like, you're the one, like,
You
I
go
feel like
listen to
you're
this
the one.
podcast.
Fuck it. Whatever. Fuck him. I hate him. Ugh. But whatever. So he was just kind of like he just like it was just and then it was funny because one of my really close friends,
Mhm.
she told me she saw him like at a dentist appointment or something, coming out of his dentist appointment or some shit. And her brother, her cousin, whoever she was with, or her friend, I think she was with, was like, "Oh my God, look, there's Terrence Howard. Like, let's take a photo with him. Let's go ask him for a photo or whatever." And she was like, "Psh, why?" She was like, "Ew." And and then like Terrence had this like look, like kind of like, "Oh yeah, I'm somebody. Yeah, you're about to ask me to take a photo." And then like they paid him dust. They like walked past him and he was all salty and shit. I was like, yes,
We should have
like,
said, "Hey, Terrence, why weren't you in Iron Man 2?"
oh yeah. And then he got fired for like allegedly
What
like
happened to
not
what
getting along.
happened when
He
you could
didn't
have
get
been
along with
one
the
of
crew.
the
They didn't want to bring his ass back because he was difficult to work with. And like allegedly,
I
that's
mean,
what I heard.
people who have worked on Empire. Let me not say anything.
Oh yeah. I mean, like, but I'm honestly like ask people that have worked with him before. He's not delightful to work with, you know? He's just a
It's
fucking
definitely something.
yeah. That's why his ass wasn't in Iron Man 2. That's why he didn't continue on with the Marvel universe, you know, whatever, cast or whatever. So
It is what it is.
it is
Okay,
what it is.
enough about Mr. Howard.
Yeah. So
we
there's that
we
story,
plugged him
guys.
too much.
Yeah, there's that story. Run and tell him whatever, how I feel about him. I don't give a fuck, but whatever.
But okay, you want to know some? I guess this is also some good things too that I did not get to tell you. There's a lot that I learned ever since signing with this manager in regards to what agents and managers in LA look at Chicago actors and how they view us.
Yeah,
Um, like one thing that she told me honestly was Chicago, California agents and managers despise Chicago actors for multiple reasons. A, training, because they say that we are so dramatic in how we act because we have like New York based like theater training. And she's like, LA casting directors and agents hate that. No one cares about your Shakespeare. No one cares about your Macbeth. No one cares about your stage combat. Also hate, they say that we have corporate headshots.
really.
She said Chicago actors have corporate headshots when it comes to those plain background, like the backdrop, like the gray, the white, the black. She was
Yeah,
like, we hate that. This isn't a yearbook. She was like, go outside, use natural lighting, have something like landscape behind you, make it look nice. Do not sit in front of a plain backdrop. She's like, do not take photos like headshots in the same clothing, one smiling and one non-smiling. She was like, what is that?
I mean,
It's like when you think about it, I was like, wow, like that's so true. She
what
was like,
does
we
your
want to see.
headshot look like, Jeremy? I'm
Well,
gonna, I'm gonna,
I'm
I'm
in
gonna include it
I'm in the
in this
process.
episode.
Well, hold on, I can easily drop up all of them because all my headshots, even when I was a little kid, were all taken outside or they use natural
Well,
lighting. They
but
all
yeah,
look
that's what I'm
great.
saying. Like, I don't think it necessarily needs to be outside, but I kind of like
Well, what she
understand
says,
where she's coming from.
yeah, but
Yeah,
it's
it's
more so like it's like a theatrical thing. Like they want
yeah,
to, see you.
right. I mean, we're not gonna like call out the like what
Yeah,
scammy ass
we're not
company
gonna
that
call out right. That's what I
yeah
was saying. The one who used that
tried it.
plain
Yeah, there
gray
was a
charcoal backdrop.
oh my god. That looked like a family portrait. Like if you remember if you guys ever went to Sears and like had those like family portraits with those backdrops in the background, like a
Magic
Sears.
photos at North Riverside.
Right. With your family photos. You had to wear that little dress and you had to put the little tie on and shit. That's what this one agency tried to do, or whatever the
um,
fuck.
agency. Let's not give
I
them
don't
that
even know what
much.
to say about that, but
Agency.
whatever. But yeah, I
Um,
mean, so that's interesting. Yeah, I mean, like when it comes to like Chicago acting and then like New York and then like LA, there's it's all very different. Like you said, yeah, because New York they have a lot of like I mean, Broadway is out there, and then here in Chicago we
Yeah.
have a huge musical scene too. But
Well, yeah, and that's the thing too, because they're like when Chicago actors or New York actors go in for film auditions, they're so over the top. It was like, if it's a
all
dramatic
because
scene, they're
you're
like, yeah, they're like,
yeah,
you're not playing for a live audience of 500 people. Like,
right,
it's a
right.
camera, tone it down. It's like, what are you doing? Or like, even when you come in, well, I've done 13 Shakespeare plays. It was like, well, no one talks like that. Who cares? Like,
I mean,
to be it.
unless the role you're fucking going for on camera is Shakes is like
Right, if that's the
is like
case,
a
then of
Romeo and Juliet or
course.
something like
But
that,
that's
then yeah.
rare. But that's very
Right,
rare that would be on
right.
there. So, yeah, I've definitely been enlightened. And also, moving to California this year, around
Jeremy's
September
Jeremy's
ish.
leaving Chicago and
I
going to
have to.
LA.
I have to. It's time for me to spread my wings.
Well, I'm excited for you. I'm
Thank
excited for
you.
you.
Come visit
But
me, cause
of course.
I'm
Of
like, cause
course.
you seem like you don't travel domestically that much. You love to go international, so come on to California.
That is a lie because that's all I did as of 2020 was travel
But yeah, you had no other
interstate
choice,
because I had no other choice.
right?
Exactly. So yeah, that is a lie. But yeah, of
That's why
course.
that hair
Like,
is growing, and that's why she glowing. She she found her touch again. She stayed in her
listen,
homeland.
ugh, the ghetto. This place is the ghetto. Earth is the ghetto, really, honestly. Earth
Earth is a
itself
ghetto.
is the ghetto
That's
right
how they look
now.
at us. That's
'Cause
how the other beings on the other planets look at us. Ugh, Earth
save
is so
us,
ghetto.
please.
They look at us like we're Terrence Howard.
Oh my god. I can't. I cannot.
um, but yeah,
Yeah.
everything's been really good. So I'm just really trying to push that out and just trying to make waves. I mean, I've only been signed with them for 2 weeks, and you already got me an audition. I'm like, that's more than what
That's
my agent has done
exciting.
in Chicago.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Keeping me
Yeah.
here talking about we're gonna get you on one of the Chicago shows, Med, Fire, PD one. Okay, I'm over that. I'm like, it's time to go.
Hey, I mean, so yeah, so basically like acting right now in the acting scene, if shows are being if even if shows that are like filming right now that are in production, which not many are, right?
Well,
There's still a
actually,
there's still like not
it's
as
it's
many
still a
as
drought, but you
yeah.
heard about the whole how they like slid their way in to make themselves essential
There's they have the essential worker, like, that's like
permit,
program,
whatever.
yeah, whatever you want to call it. But from what I hear though, like, like Med's not filming. I think it's like,
Really, I did not know
yeah,
that,
they're not filming. I think that like the only ones that are filming right now is like Fire and PD, Chicago Fire, Chicago PD.
and that's so
And
funny because Med is
there's
indoor. Maybe that's why.
right. I maybe that's why though.
Maybe
Maybe
that's
that's
why.
actually why. Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
that's actually why. Maybe that's why they had to like
COVID is too
cut it.
confined.
Yeah, because Chicago Fire and Chicago Met. I mean
There
Chicago
are
Fire.
locations.
Yeah, and Chicago PD, they all film outside. So
Hmm.
they're the toughest. Like Chicago PD is like the toughest
Yeah.
crew out there. I mean, name a tougher crew than like Chicago PD. They're
5 year
so
plan, girl. What?
okay. What's happening with that, Jeremy? What's
um,
happening with your show, the 5 year plan that I was in,
so
and
we
what's going on
filmed.
with it?
Let's actually talk about it. We actually filmed a 5 year plan going on almost 2 years ago, which would be next month,
Oh
which it
my
doesn't even feel like it.
god.
But the reason why it flew by is because of COVID. Like COVID, like 2020, that year, like went by so fast, low key, when you look at it.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, we're just in post production. It's really hard to try to find an editor to stick to something. Like that's what it is. Especially when you're working on a low budget, everyone wants to get paid. I mean, obviously, you if you're putting your work and your professionalism out there, you want to get paid for it, but there's only so much you can do. So,
Jeremy's poor
Kimbo,
and he
reach out to
can't
your
and
followers to
Jeremy's
get an editor.
poor and he can't pay for editing, so that's why. So yeah. You guys give Jeremy some
Because
like
Kim took
open
all
that
my money.
GoFundMe again.
Kim scammed me. She said she was going to represent me as being my agent, and I had to pay a fee up front.
Yeah,
That's where all my money
that
went.
is bullshit
That's where all my
completely.
money went. So for y'all, let me tell y'all something. If you ever looking for an agent or a manager, first of all, there's two things. Never go with Kim. And second of all, never pay for an agent or manager up front. Never.
Jeremy, you were the one that was my agent. You're the one that got me those little like side gigs. So what are
Oh,
you
but I
even
got you
talking
gigs
about?
though. I got you
Yeah, but
gigs though, and I'm still
so
waiting on
what
my
are you even
payout.
talking about me?
Right, and right. And you want to flip the switch? You say, Jeremy, I can do better. Come on, let
So
me
that's
let
what
me
I'm saying.
return the favor.
So what are you talking about? Like
You said,
me?
let me return the favor. You flipped the switch, but you didn't
You're
do nothing. You didn't come up with nothing.
you're such a liar.
I'm
Shut
still waiting on
up.
my 10%. Now it's
You ain't
20.
getting shit. You
Now
ain't
it's
getting shit.
25. You want
Where's
to keep
the
going?
photos from our photo shoot? Let me
somewhere on
tell
that
you guys,
camera.
we did a photo shoot
3 years
3
ago.
years ago. This nigga still hasn't given me the photos from it. Still. So I don't want to hear no boo about 10%. Nigga, give me the photos.
Kim gonna be looking extra young.
Oh my God. Right. My whole hair's changed. I mean, I got a whole new ass career. Like
She gonna be looking at,
I'm gonna grow out my hair by that time.
She will
Like,
look at those photos. Wow, that's so cute. Them are my extra days.
yeah, literally. I've decided I'm gonna grow out the sides of my hair. I'm gonna grow out these sides. So by that time, I'll have a full ass fro. Maybe I'll get the damn photos from Jeremy. You
You know,
guys
look,
bother Jeremy and so he can give you
I'm
tea.
doing it for your, I'm doing it to help you have content. When you
What
eventually,
content? You had it
listen,
hostage for 3 years, my nigga. 3 years.
exactly. So when you start
It's
going
gonna
on
be.
that dry
I'm not even
spell,
gonna look the
when you
same.
start going on that dry spell, you can be like, oh, Throwback Thursday. Just
What? Oh my God. Throwback. And I'm pressed as fuck because we did that photo shoot and I
and you're doing.
lost my my phone
Oh, I remember
charger.
that. It
And it
was
wasn't
something
even
like
from
that.
here. It was from it was from
I
Malaysia and
remember
I
that. It was from
loved
some
it. I
Asian
was mad
country.
as fuck at you because I was
I
like,
don't know why you
nigga,
was
we
mad
did
at
this
me.
shit and I lost something really important and you never give me the photos. So fuck you.
Okay,
Hate
okay. Well, to make you feel better, you can also have the photos for a Flashback Friday too. Now, how about
you.
that?
Wow.
Throwback Thursday, Flashback Friday, girl. Your page gonna be just full photo dump.
Anyways,
Hashtag photo dump.
I hate you so much. Seriously.
So let me ask you this question now: would
What?
you ever, let's just say this year, if COVID was to just suddenly just disappear and the film industry open back up, would you ever return to doing extra work even for one day?
No. No.
Just in those like, would you ever do? No, because
No.
I've talked.
No. I was like, no, I'm not ever doing background work. I mean, unless they want to pay
I
me
mean,
the
I'm here
SAG
for it.
rate.
I'm here.
Unless
Oh, that would never
I'm a
happen.
SAG background actor, yeah, of course. When I'm
No,
and
it's
SAG guys, if you guys don't know, is go ahead and tell them, Jeremy. You gotta
uh,
do the
oh,
whole.
Screen Actors Guild. It's a very prestigious. It's a very prestigious union
Oh
that
God.
only the best of the best can be a part of. I myself am SAG eligible.
Nigga, everybody's SAG eligible. Your mama's
Lies.
SAG eligible. Your brother's SAG eligible. Your dog is SAG eligible.
Actually, now to we speak about it, I think I might be when we start filming Southside in April. I think I might be much joined because I already did too.
Well, that's it. Yeah, especially
Yeah,
if you get your SAG rate or if you get
yeah.
your other
So
rate.
after
So
that,
yeah,
apparently, if I don't join the union by then, I won't get my paycheck. So that's when I'm gonna
there
be
you
coming to
go.
Kim, like Kim, where my money at from when I got you them gigs.
No, more like fuck you. More like when are you gonna get this 5-year plan done so we can fucking actually release it, you cheap ass. No, so yeah, guys. So if you guys never listened to episode 2, if you ever watch the show Southside on Comedy Central, it's hilarious. You gotta
Season
watch
2,
it.
HBO Max.
Yes, you have to watch it. It's really good. And your girl's been in there. You'll see me in there. Jeremy was like he had like a fucking name and
Murph.
everything. Yeah, he was like
Murph.
he had a character name. Was on several 8 episodes of
Eight, yeah, out of
of
10.
It's a beautiful day. Southside. Everybody settle down. Stacey, I'm sorry. I really don't have any idea if you get fired or not. You're going to have to call corporate office about that, okay? You sign pickups? Okay, I got your fine cousin. How far are we talking? That's way out of your league, J-Mo. We'll see. He's sleeping. I don't have to participate in every stupid Chicago tradition. That's like saying you hate deep dish pizza. This lasagna with crust. Wait, what? Southside. New series release tomorrow.
out of 10 episodes of season 1, he was in 8. So if you guys want to see Jeremy,
If y'all want to see me
yeah,
sit down and stare.
right, which they basically yeah. So
Oh,
you should have had lines, my dude.
we
That
should have.
shit's
Well,
so
apparently, season 2, we're on a. I've been talking with some of the people over the show,
mhm.
and apparently, it's just I'm in limbo, as they like to unofficially state. But no,
Yeah,
we want to
dude.
have you there. Like it's decisions are being made. Let's just leave it at that.
Uh-huh.
Decisions are
Uh-huh.
being made. I'm like, okay,
Whatever.
well, we'll see. But
Mhm.
no, everything's been pretty good. But in the meantime, since the acting world is down, I'm just working a side job right now. Working at a financial institution. So
Jeremy is a fake
I
ass
got a real
banker
job.
now.
I got a real
Yeah.
job. Like
Jeremy had
I'm
we both had to get jobs, my nigga. Yeah, we both had to. My job's a little bit more like I mean, I
Yours.
literally get paid to sell weed. So whatever.
AKA she's a drug
Your
dealer.
job, you're like you have a more important job with like
I'm literally sitting here
money.
messing with people's accounts.
Right. You're in fucking banking world and shit. I was like, mind you, like I've worked in fucking banking too. I've had every job not known to man, literally. But
It's just interesting though. It's very different for me because usually my side jobs have always been retail. But now
yeah,
it's like
that's
I want
true.
something that's more structured, and it's nice. But then again, it's not. Like just can't wait for the film world to open back up. I can't deal with this schedule telling me what I can and cannot do. Talking about, oh, we have blackout days. These are days you can't go on vacation. No, if I want to take a trip,
Oh my god.
I want to take a trip. I cannot. I had to put in time last week. You got to put in your vacation days to get them approved. Like, what's that?
Yeah, that's how it is in like
I
like
know. I'm
in
like,
like
but I don't
everybody
like
the
this.
real corporate world or the 9 to 5 world. I mean,
Like,
yeah, it's been quite some time. I haven't had like a full-time job in like 7, I don't know, 8 years, whatever, one since my like
yeah.
23, 24, some shit. Yeah, it's definitely been a process to get used to, for
What
sure.
would we call ourselves when we were like before we got these jobs? Were
We
we
were gig
freelancers?
workers. We were
Gig
gig Yeah, we
workers?
were gig workers slash freelancers. Like we like
Yeah.
got the job, like wherever there was a work to be, we did it. I loved
I
that.
feel like I was
Like,
thriving more during that
I
time.
mean, there were
I mean,
pluses
this
and
is great,
minuses.
obviously, but yeah.
Right. I feel like that's the thing, that's something that I did want to talk about, was that like how resilient I feel like we are, in a sense of like, when the pandemic did hit, what I'm saying, like I feel like people that had money, like people that were like money, like rich or whatever you want to call
Mhm.
it, people that were used to getting these nice checks, they don't have to worry about, they don't ever got to check their bank account, you know what I'm saying? And when they were getting like laid off, or like they're getting their time cut in half, they were fucking freaking the fuck out. They were not okay. Like, they were not okay. And yet you look at the people like me and you or whatever, and we're like, shit, we
Right.
are used to this world, we are used to this life.
Put your money to the side. It's
We
like,
gonna eat these ramen noodles for dinner. You know what I'm saying? We gonna fucking, you know what I mean? We gonna get in this car, do a little Uber Eats, do a little DoorDash, take a little extra cat. You know
look,
what I'm saying?
Kim,
Like,
I can definitely say about you, Kim. I swear, even when the world was open to like full capacity, Kim stayed on me about like Jeremy. She texted me, "Here's my Postmates code. Get on Postmates. Get on, or
yeah,
what was it you were trying to get me to do? The brand
brand
ambassador.
ambassading.
Jeremy,
You're
come on.
stupid
Like,
as
what are you
fuck for
doing?"
that, Jeremy. I'm sorry. I'm gonna
I had a
be
job,
quiet.
y'all. Okay, it wasn't like I was unemployed. I
No,
had a job.
you were working in
Kim was
retail. You
Kim was
thought your
like,
little
Jeremy, come on, get some
discounts were
fun.
cute,
It
but
was cute. That's why I
I was here
stayed up.
making
What you talking
$30 an
about?
hour and getting free liquor, and your ass missed out on it.
No, I didn't, because the same liquor you gave to me.
True, I would give him all my liquor too. So yeah, because there would be like liquor companies I'd work for, and I'm like, I don't fucking want to drink this shit. I'm like,
I was
Jeremy, you
like,
want this? And he's
oh,
like, yeah, yeah.
Monacos, aka people call them Monaco. I say Monacos. Those are the best things ever. And Kim is like, ugh, that's trash.
I won't. You can't even pay me to drink that shit right now.
I
Honestly,
love it. I love it. Monacos, if you ever watch this, let me be the face for you for a year.
go ahead, pay Jeremy or whatever, because that shit, I
Oh,
had
I
so
love
many of
it.
those fucking things at one point, and I was just like, get rid
Literally, you
of
gave me a
them.
whole bag. I was like,
Oh
Kim, I love
yeah,
you.
I gave him all my fucking like the liquor that I wasn't ever gonna drink. I was like, get this fucking shit out of here.
Oh,
In
it's
the
great.
beginning, the job was like, I was like, oh my god, I was so excited. Like, oh my god, look at this, look at that.
I sell
Look at all this.
Smirnoff.
Right. I was like, oh my god, look at this. Like, I get, oh my god, like all these brands and like all these liquors. And
Now,
then I
and now it's like
learned
taking
about
you're
liquor.
looking like a hoarder with all these bottles
Oh
in
my
your house.
god. Yeah, but then once you learn a little bit about liquor and like just like how it's distilled and like what's in there and everything like that, you become so fucking bougie that you don't even want to drink half the shit you be getting for free. Literally, you don't want to drink it.
Who
So I
told
would
you
just
that?
be.
Who
It's
told you
not.
that?
It's not, nigga. You didn't work in it. I told you, when you work in it, you get it for free. I've been giving you liquor for free, so shut up.
Girl, it's refreshing.
Drink the wine I gave
Hold
you.
on. For the people who don't watch the videos, y'all, I'm drinking right now. Hold on. Let's look in here.
Ew. Ew. This is not AMSR, whatever's that ASMR shit. Stop fucking sipping on your wine and looking in the fucking mic. It's disgusting.
Oh, it's so good. But I'm mad though. It is warm.
Ew, nasty. You drinking, He's
I
drinking cheap
literally just
ass
grabbed
red wine.
again. I just got home. I I just
What
got home
about the
from
wine
work.
I gave
Gotta get
you?
a
Bust
kick.
that shit out.
I'm waiting for that's a special bottle. It came from Kim. That's Chardonnay.
Oh my god. It was just
Oh
some wine
yo,
I had laying around,
yo,
y'all.
I do got that little bottle of barefoot though. I might just take that
The little rose
with,
bottle. Yeah,
on my
drink
way to
it.
work. Nah, let me not.
What about the edibles? Did you try that?
Yes. I didn't do the gummies. I can't eat the gummies
Why?
because they have gelatin in it. I don't eat gelatin. I thought you knew that.
They're not all the gummies have gelatin though. There are vegan gummies.
Oh, that one said gelatin. Is it
It
vegan
did?
gelatin?
Okay. No, there is.
Like,
There's just not. They don't use gelatin.
okay, okay.
There's gummies like we have them. We sell them. Like they don't have any animal
But no,
products.
that crunch was really good. That strawberry crunch.
Yeah, it was cute. Did it
That was
get you
really good.
high?
No, it just made me sleepy. I don't know
I
what it
swear your
is. I don't know
tolerance
what
is
it
like so
like,
high.
but don't make it seem like I do it a lot. Because I
No, but some
don't.
people no, but that's the thing, Jeremy. You don't even smoke weed or nothing. Like Jeremy
I
doesn't do
don't.
any of that shit. Yet
I just
I
drink.
would give him edibles and stuff, and it doesn't do anything to him, or it's like not
No,
as strong.
like
It
what
needs
was it?
to
It was
stronger.
the Kiva bar that you gave me. What
Yeah,
was that? Like 100 milligrams,
yeah.
and I did 40 in one night.
You were like fine. You were like,
It
oh, I
just
don't
knocked
feel
me out. I
anything.
was like, Kim, I was so sleepy. And then I woke up with an extremely dry mouth. I was like,
That
my
sounds about
friend was like,
right.
"That's cotton mouth." He was like, "Yeah, that's what."
Yeah, yeah. You become so thirsty.
I was like, "Oh my gosh!" I was
Speaking
like, "What
of,
is this?" Um,
mm,
yeah,
yeah.
but
I
actually, no. What did I take? I did the what was it that I ate? It was those little chocolate ones that you gave me with the
yeah.
strawberry crunch.
Uh
So
huh.
I do remember that night. I felt like I was had an electric shock going through my body.
What? What? Wait, what did
I
you
remember
eat?
that. I remember that because I was laying in bed and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" I was like, "What is this?" It felt like it was like like when you see in movies or like sci-fi films and like someone is getting their body like X-rayed and you see the rays go up and down as their body is being scanned. That's what it felt like.
Why? For why? This
I
doesn't
don't
sound
know. What did you
okay.
give me? What did you give me?
That does not sound okay. I don't know what the fuck that means, but
I was
yeah,
like, "Oh my gosh, what is this? What
were
is
you
this running through my
drinking
body?"
when you ate it too though? Did you mix?
No, 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 no.
Okay.
I wasn't.
Because
No,
I'm
no, no.
like, I don't recommend, I don't recommend, mixing alcohol and THC because I died last time I did that. I
Did you
literally
really?
died. I was just like, oh my God. When I did that, I took like a pure THC capsule
Oh, that sounds
and,
exhilarating.
oh, but it was so strong. Right.
Hmm.
And before that, like I just performed. And so like I like pole dancing, whatever. I had like this performance and it was my partner and me's like anniversary. And so we like went to this hotel and I had already had some like shots of tequila or something like that in my system. So I was already a little drunk. And then I took that capsule of THC. And when I tell you I threw up like 8 times, throw
You're that one girl.
I was in the hotel throwing up
You're
my
that
life,
girl.
cleaned out my stomach. I like could not stop being dizzy. I had to get in the shower and just sit in the shower for like
Does a
hours.
cold shower actually work? Was it cold
It
or
helped it helped so much. Like I
no? I
could
mean, all cold water, or does it like a regular like temperature, like
I think it
warm?
was cold. I
It was
think it was
cold.
cold.
Okay.
Yeah, cuz I feel like I needed something to like keep me level. I kept like I was so dizzy and I just
My
was like I just want this
gosh,
shit to stop. Like I was like it was the worst trip I've ever had in my entire life.
drugs. She did more than that.
Whew.
She did crack cocaine.
Please. No, thank you. None of that shit. I don't even
I
want
always
to
said
dab.
when I was younger, I was like, man, can I just do cocaine once just to lose a few pounds and not get
You gotta
addicted?
do it consistently to lose weight like that. You fucking
I was
idiot.
like, man, I just want to lose some
He
weight.
thinks
Just
if
do
he
it
fucking
once.
he fucking snorts coke one time, he's gonna lose 80 pounds. Like
I just want to do it once and not get addicted.
that's an expensive drug, my nigga. You gotta have money to be
I
doing
mean,
coke
only
like
for the
that.
best, right?
Okay, Mister, in your robe and shit, in your fucking fancy robe and
um,
shit.
but do you have any plans for this year?
What do
Like
you mean?
anything, like any, like do you plan on? Hopefully, I do have a feeling that the world is about to start opening up. I think
I
by the
don't think so.
summer,
I don't think
fall
so.
ish, I'm having hopes. I'm having high hopes. But
I don't think so.
what
I
plans
just
do you have anything that you want to accomplish this year? Anything you want to do? Anywhere you want to go? Travel?
I it's Jeremy, it's like impossible to figure out because it's like
Well,
it's
not
out of our
well, not
control.
so much. Well, not so much as like, going to I honestly, here's the thing. I honestly feel like last year when the pandemic hit, a lot of people were going out and they were traveling to places that they normally wouldn't travel, um, because of the pandemic and just to get away from people. Like all my friends were going to nature places. A lot of them are not even like even me, all the nature walks I was going on, all the weight I lost last year, I feel like that never would have happened if COVID wasn't here. So,
You lost
uh,
weight during the
oh,
quarantine?
it's supposed to be a joke.
I'm just I don't nigga, I haven't seen you. I
Trying to
don't
be
watch.
funny.
I'm not looking at you like
Oh,
that.
you
So
lost weight. Oh, you
did
don't look
you?
like it.
I gained
Oh.
weight. I gained weight. So I don't know about
Um,
you. I
yes, I've lost almost 30 pounds
You did during the
since
quarantine?
yes, yes, guys, actually check out my Instagram, Jeremy I Hunter. I actually have a before and after shot.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do. I do. It's
Nigga,
it was
you
posted in like
washed.
August.
You so washed, my nigga. You so washed.
No, it was
Before
good
and
though.
after.
I have a
No,
before and
I
after
mean
photo.
I'm shocked. It was shit. I was eating and cooking. So your girl got
I mean, a lot of
gained
people did
weight.
that too. I did
Yeah.
hear this on the radio. They said that the number one most I guess things that Americans spent money on was home renovations.
Yeah.
During
Yeah.
2020, they said everyone
Yeah.
was into redecorating their homes, redesigning it, all that stuff.
Oh yeah. Your girl was in Menards every fucking week.
Them unemployment checks came in handy for them.
I love Menards. Like, love it.
Stop, stop,
I
stop, shut
didn't
up.
you used to work in Menards?
That was my first job and I hated it so much. Oh, I hated
Jeremy
it.
used to work in
Like,
Menards.
y'all. Okay,
I
so you
love
want to
it
know something?
there.
You can know how bad it was for me. So when I worked there, I did returns for the whole store.
Okay, yeah. So you were in the front where we had it. Yeah.
Yeah, and them carts that you see
Yeah.
piled up with all that stuff, I had
Yeah.
to take those carts to each
And put them
department and put
back.
the stuff away. Imagine going to plumbing where you have all these little PVC pieces,
Oh my
and you
God.
got to. I hated that job. I hated it so much. On
How
my
long you
last
work
day, I
there?
literally left. I worked there from it was from July to October, and I never looked back. Then I went on to
Well, I
Bath and
love
Body
it.
Works.
I love Menards. I was in there being a crafty bitch.
Oh
I
my
made
gosh!
lamps.
You don't like
Yeah,
Home
we
Depot?
renovated our whole house.
You look more like home. No, you look more like Lowe's.
Fuck you. What does that mean?
You
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 look
look
like a
like
Lowe's
you
bitch.
you look like you have a Lowe's card.
I do not. Although I did hear that Lowe's has like a black CEO, so shout out to them.
All right,
I did
that could
see
be
that.
you. That could be you
I could be
next.
lying. It was one of those. It was like I think
I
it
could
was
be
Lowe's.
lying.
Cause no, I was like, oh, I should go support Lowe's some more. Cause like I heard that and I was like, okay.
Lowe's is too expensive. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Honestly,
Their
I go to
prices
Menards
is
because they
too
always give
high.
there's always a sale. I always
I'm
get
so
those little
tired of the
cute little
rebates.
rebates. Your
So
girl
tired
did.
of the
I have a
rebates.
rebate waiting for
They are
me to
so
use it.
smart with how they do that because they're literally
That
keeping the
works.
money in the store. People say, I'm getting money back. No, you're not.
Listen,
It's literally
I got my money back.
you getting your $10 mail-in rebate that you have to use only at Menards.
I know, but I'm gonna go there and buy more shit anyway, so it works out.
Oh my gosh,
You're,
that is
be
Menards.
mad. Be
Menards is
mad,
cocaine.
Jeremy.
Menards is cocaine. They
I
keep you
fucking love
addicted.
Menards. I was in there like every like during the quarantine, like during the like pandemic, like the quarantine time. I was in there every week, like maybe sometimes like every other day. Like it was bad. Like we were just like renovating everything. It was so fun. I loved it. I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Oh, hello, hello,
Look
hello.
at Jeremy over here.
Oh, I
You
hit the mic.
an amateur as fuck.
My robe hit the mic switch.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Um,
Your luxurious robe. Just like shut your ass up.
Wait, you want to know what store I actually became addicted to during quarantine? Best
What?
Buy.
Nigga, you had money. Oh, you
I was in.
rich.
Why?
Oh, you rich. You in Best Buy buying shit? Who got that money like that? The fuck?
Best Buy deal of the days.
I thought that
Listen.
I thought they couldn't like be in like I thought you couldn't be inside of Best Buy. I thought it was just like a
Right.
pickup
Online deal of the days.
online. Oh,
Yeah,
you
that's
would just be
exactly what I
online.
did. Online deal of the days. Go and pick it
Jeremy
up.
got money.
Best
Jeremy
I
got
stayed
money,
I stayed at
honey.
Best Buy and Target the most during
Oh my
quarantine.
god. I Target.
I love Target. I'm sorry. I
I
love
wish that I
Target.
targeted more. I wish that me and Tarjay were more like
Target.
we're
Why
just
would what's wrong? You
not.
don't like them?
I don't know. I feel like Tarjay's cute, mad cute. Shout out to Target, but like I don't find myself going there often. Does that make sense?
I would you would here's the thing. You would find me if I had to choose, you would find me in Target more than Walmart, but I do go to Walmart more because of the prices.
I actually don't go to like I used to be in Walmart every fucking
Walmart, I
week.
just don't feel
I'm
like
not
Walmart
though.
just
I'm
feels too
not.
much like a it feels too much like a flea market when I'm in Walmart.
Oh,
It's
it's a
just
hot mess. I literally don't go to Walmart anymore though. I'm very
it looks
proud of
so
that. I
unorganized.
don't go to Walmart anymore.
Why? Why are you
Cause
proud?
I don't want to
You do you
support
wrong.
the fucking,
The
horrible company
the
that
fin
Waltons. Fuck
the
them. No. They're too damn rich too. Oh, did you just I just saw that Jeff Bezos
Oh
is
yes,
is
is
gonna walk.
resigning.
Yeah, he's like they're okay.
The
And
world's
that's
richest man is stopping
he's
work.
stepping down as CEO of Amazon, but that don't mean he's not gonna be working. Like there's a plan for that. I don't think it's any sort of coincidence that we lose President Cheeto as our president
And
and
then he
now
gone.
this nigga's stepping down too. That just means those niggas were in cahoots
They
and
already know.
they were
You
helping each
already know
other
how it
out.
was.
So, whatever. Your girl said it here. Prove me wrong. I mean, but
I
I just
said it
say follow
first.
the money. That nigga's stepping down for a reason.
But then it's so crazy too because a lot of people were calling his wife a gold digger and stuff, and I was like, she was married from him from the beginning. Like she helped build Amazon and she secured the bag.
She
So what are you
deserves
talking
all
about?
that money, all of
I'm
it.
like, and she's also a boss by giving it all away because she's like, it's just
Right?
me.
She like donated half of it. What the fuck is that nigga done?
I'm like,
He won't even pay
all that
his
money.
employees correctly.
Mm-mm.
So I don't want to hear it.
I'm like, she got what, $50 billion or $60 billion, and I'm like she said, it's just me. That's so much money.
That's so much fucking money.
What
That's
can I do?
so much money.
And she
What
was
are
like,
you
in my
guys gonna
lifetime,
do
I'm
with
going to
all
give
that
them.
money?
I'm like, she's already given away half.
I mean, I would too. I don't need all that money. I can go around the world 100 times, stay in the most bougiest, nicest hotels, do all the extravagant things, buy all the shit,
Still have
still
49
have
billion
billions
left.
of dollars. Like, what will I do with
What would you
all
all
of
that
that money?
money? That's so
Why?
much.
It
Even,
is so
even to
much.
have just 1 billion, that is so much money.
Like, I would have a hard time spending that. Like, I'd be like,
Yeah.
where do I begin? Like, I bought everything I needed already.
Everybody around me would literally have the nicest homes, debt
All
free.
my homies would be all set up. You know what I'm saying? My family, my cat. Even though my cat scratched the shit out of me.
Georgie.
Georgie's an asshole.
Oh my gosh, right above the lip.
It was like he scratched me from my lip and it was like inside my lip. I
I
was
told you
bleeding.
that's why I don't like
I
cats.
looked like I got in a fight with a cat and I swear he beat my
No,
ass.
Kim got into a
My
fist
cat.
fight. That's what it was. She got rolled up on that at Karen at a red light. That's what it was.
Please. I would look worse than that if that was the case because I would go to ham on that bitch. Fuck, I'm going. We see each other, bitch. Let's do this.
Kim going, what's that? What's that T? What's the T? Twisted T?
Right, with that whole twisted teeth thing. I had to Google that. I was like, what does this mean? I
Kim
was like,
going,
what does
hey,
that mean?
Tonsil, let a Karen roll up on me. Give me a twisted T.
Please. I had to I was very confused. The twisted tea thing, apparently it's like what, like they were making bombs out of it or some shit. Is that right?
Bombs.
Twisted tea thing?
No, the guy hit the races with the. Remember the guy in the convenience store?
Oh, he threw
He
a thing of
no,
twisted tea?
he like bust him in his head with it, knocked him out with a with a twisted T.
Oh,
Because
that's what it
the
was.
white guy kept saying nigga this and nigga that, and he was like, call me nigga one more time. he
And then
he bust him with the twisted, like, I mean, that tea, it was a can of
who
tea.
hit who? The white guy hit the
No, the black guy hit the white man with the twisted tea.
Really?
The white guy was all in his face. Was like, you think I'm scared of you? All this kind of stuff. And the black man
Interesting.
dropped the tea, and the white man tried to kick it, and the black man picked it up and pop.
See, that's confusing because then like when we would see those Trump supporting like terrorists that were, that were attacking the Capitol, they had twisted tea cans on them. Did you see that?
You know how they love to hijack greatness.
Ugh.
Let's not talk about all the looting
I
and
hate
rioting.
white supremacy so fucking much.
How all the loots and rioting, they want to talk about black people was doing it, but then you look at all the photos and all you see
Yeah.
is whites, Asians, Hispanics all over the place. Don't make no sense.
Yo, that QAnon shit is like no joke. These motherfuckers are like a cult. Legit.
Which, by the way, happy Black History Month, Kim.
Happy motherfucking Black History Month, my nigga.
Yes,
That's right. We get the shortest month of a goddamn year, 28 days, but whatever. And on top of that, we lost a great one. We lost
Cicely
rest in
Tyson.
peace. Cicely Tyson. She was she was, I mean, she was she was like the quintessential auntie, mother, grandmother, like in all the like,
She literally paved the
Black
way for the
entertainment.
Loretta Devines and the
Viola
Jennifer.
Davis's.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, for
she
sure.
paved the way for them. But what I can definitely say is, at being 96 years old, she had lived a life. She lived a full
Yes.
life.
Yes.
Like you can
Rest in
definitely say
peace
that.
to that beautiful soul. Yeah. And the thing is, I think that's beautiful because she got to see so much.
She had, yes,
She got to see so
like
much.
I was just telling my friends that I'm like being born. I think what 19.
It was 1940 something, right?
Or it was like 1934,
Oh,
35,
30,
something like.
something like
Yeah,
that. Yeah, it was
yeah, because
early.
she was
Yeah.
96. She was 90. No, in the
40s, right?
no, she had to be in the
Oh no,
20s.
you're
She was
right.
96, 1920 something.
Lord.
Yeah,
God
because she was
damn.
96. She was born in 1926, I want to say.
Wow. That's
So
amazing.
imagine you living through all of that, living through all that segregation and watching it all unfold and
Mhm.
watching the progress, even though we still got so much more to do,
So much
but
more.
watching just, from the March on Washington and
Mhm.
her actually, talking with King and marching with him and being a part of that. It's like she has seen so much evolution over time. It's like how? Even technology alone. Like the time when she was born in the 20s, like what? Like none of this existed.
I know. I
They
mean,
was
like,
writing letters.
I wonder how she felt when she saw the first like touchscreen phone. She's like, "What the fuck is this shit?" Like the iPhone. Like she was just like, "What the like?"
Like what? Like it's
That's
just
amazing. What a
it's
life.
nuts. Even to watch her films evolve from like
Oh
movie
yeah.
theaters. See,
Starting now. Starting now. That's from Tyler Perry's Family That Prays, when she was up there. Starting now.
when
Starting now.
she
Like,
got out that rocking chair. Look at
yeah, she
all
got
of
out of bed.
us.
Right. That is like
Oh my
low key though,
gosh.
like a fuck no, high key. That was like such a fucking like moment when she like was in that plantation and fucking
I'm
announced,
telling you,
speaking in
Miss
that
Jane
Tyler Perry.
Pittman.
So good.
Like
So
grew
damn
up
good.
with that. That's why I'm so happy. Like I grew up on the west side of Chicago and going to a black school because I got to watch stuff like that, watch black films
Oh
and
yeah,
watch
because I
black
sure as
actors and
fuck weren't.
actresses.
I was
You
like, because I wasn't shit.
like what,
My
man?
ass was in the I wouldn't necessarily call my school a white school because it was just diverse. Like,
Where were you
but
at?
West is West Leiden. I mean, like,
Oh,
it's
okay,
like a
that's not too
suburb of
bad. I
Chicago,
know.
guys.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's not
yeah.
bad. That's not bad. You want them light in.
I grew up with like Hispanics,
You seem
whites,
you
blacks. Like,
seem like a lighting kid.
fuck you. You don't even know what that means. Like,
I went to Elmwood Park High School. I know what that means.
oh, you did. Okay, you went to Elmwood Park. Okay,
You
never
seem
mind.
like someone who would go to Leiden.
Shut the fuck up. What does that even mean? You seem like a shut your ass up.
You. That's what it means.
You mean fucking fabulous, my nigga? Like shit.
Girl.
Now I'm gonna have to block all this shit up because you out here name dropping, telling people where I live.
I didn't say where you
The
live.
fuck?
Did I say where you live? Did I
You
say you?
dropping towns, my nigga. All right. Gonna have to blink all this shit up. Thanks. Now I have to edit all this out. Hate you. Let me say,
Just
okay,
bleep.
so
Just
Jeremy's address, guys, is
you ain't even gotta edit this out. Just put bleeps over it. It's even better.
oh, I'm totally doing that because I
just
cannot.
just drop bleeps. That's even
You
better.
don't even know. I will have stalkers like coming at my door.
Wow,
I've
you that
had this issue
famous?
before. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I
Uh-oh.
can't. Yeah, I've had to
Rick
like.
Doll. Rick Doll to be on them.
That's why I legit have to be like when I would like travel and stuff like that. I'd be like, y'all don't know where the fuck I'm at. I don't want people to know where I'm at because
So I be
people
and I'm the one who comment Camp Towns. Girl, this is 3 years ago. Still
people don't know.
I know
So
where
they can
she
guess
at.
all they want. They're like, is Kim in the United States? Is she in Australia? Is she over here in Thailand? Is she where the fuck is she? Stay
Keep all
knowing.
this out. I
I don't
love it.
want y'all to know. Because
She
the
got
ones that
fans.
don't need to know don't know. So
They
there
be,
you go.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that I was talking to Holly Berry. She got whole
Oh,
stalkers.
shut up.
Holly
No,
Berry.
people are weirdos.
Yo,
I
speaking
bet
of
you have a stalker. You
no,
don't even know it, Jeremy.
I
People are
got a lot of
weirdos.
stalkers. I could
Right.
just
There you
see
go.
when they just get on Messenger, just start talking stuff. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Seriously.
They
Like,
just start asking questions.
and I'd be
What's your
like,
social
oh,
security number? No,
oh my God. Jeremy. Speaking of, there is an extra, one of the extra people that we know.
Mhm.
Like, he's not a bad person, but we don't even talk. Like, at all.
Wait,
And
I'm enlightened.
he
Tell
will
me.
occasionally slide in my DMs and ask me for money. He'd be like, "Yo, let me hold like $20. Let me hold $40." I'd be
I
like,
like how you using word whole like our family. It's not like cuzzo.
"Well, no." He straight up asks me for money, but he tells me, he's like, "I gotta get to work. I gotta like this." I'm like, "But I don't know you. Like, it'd be different. It'd be different if like you're asking me for
Now I know
money,
I'm gonna
Jeremy.
start asking.
I will. Never mind. Then never mind. I ain't giving you shit, motherfucker. No, but if you were in dire need,
Right.
and you're like, Kim, I am so short for paying my rent. I need $50 until 2 weeks from now or some shit. I'd be like, yeah, of course. Like, I
Kim,
got
I
you.
need 200. Kim, I need 200
All
for these new
right.
Balenciagas. I'm $200
See that,
short.
guys? This is what I start now. I'm gonna regret saying that because he's gonna be hitting. He gonna be sliding my shit, texting me talking about, Kim, let me get $100. I'm gonna be like,
Kim,
for
I
what,
need
nigga? For
800.
what?
I need
For what?
$895 for these new Versace slides.
Right, exactly. Jeremy's a fucking bougie ass label whore. He be rocking all sorts of fucking labels like he rich, like he's somebody. Who do you even think you are, Jeremy?
I'm Jeremy Isaiah Hunter. Which, by the way, let me ask you this: should I go? Because actually, I just had this conversation with my manager. Should I go with Jeremy Hunter or Jeremy Isaiah Hunter? I'm thinking about not doing my whole name. I'm thinking about just Jeremy
I think
Hunter.
Jeremy Isaiah Hunter.
I think Jeremy Hunter
Jeremy
is
Isaiah
better.
Hunter sounds just so amazing though.
My whole government name.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going my stage or whatever name is going to be Kimberly. It's Kimberly S. Davis. Like, I want people
Well,
to
that
say
flows
the
off the
S.
tongue. It just
Yeah, but
flows.
it's just like Taraji P. Henson, like Michael B. Jordan, like mine is Kimberly S. Davis.
Okay.
So Jeremy I. Hunter, Jeremy Isaiah Hunter just sounds so dope. Like,
Okay.
it's
You heard
got
it
this
here,
impact
folks.
from it.
When I'm thinking
So
when I'm
Jeremy
accepting my first
Hunter's not
award, it's gonna be
Jeremy's
Kim.
not okay.
Oh, like I
Yeah, but
want to
you know
thank
what?
Kim for helping get my stage name.
Speak it out into existence.
Why not?
Speak it into existence, right? He's over here got hoop dreams and shit.
Well,
Talking
wait,
about
you
hoop
said
dreams.
it sounds better.
There's just this like there's like a impact to that. Even seeing it
Okay.
out, Jeremy Isaiah Hunter. Like Jeremy Hunter seems like a very like basic white man name.
You know what?
Why?
Stop. My mom actually got my name from All My Children.
Yeah, I could just like
that
Jeremy
was his
Hunter.
name.
I'd be
That
like,
was his name on there.
I would think that it's like a basic white man name. I feel like on like as a stage presence, like Jeremy Isaiah Hunter, like that's like huge.
Even with me as being a singer too. You don't think that's too much?
Yes. Well, no,
As an actor.
the new trendy thing as a singer is to have like a letter and a number in your name, or like
No.
have like have your name be spelled with like very, very incrementically wrong. Like my name would be
That
Kimberly
works.
and I would just put like KMBO like Y. Like it wouldn't even be, and then that'd be like Kimberly. Like, what is with
Kimberly
that?
KMBRLY.
Right. And it would have a random number 8 in it or a random number 7 in it. And that'd be like my
Or
stage and
or
my singer name.
what is up with all the song titles being lowercase now? Like what is going on with
Or the random lowercase number and then the random uppercase number and then the other like lowercase numbers. Like,
Scissor?
right? Like, I'm done with fucking people getting all grammatically happy with their shit and these fucking like I'm done.
I'm just so over it. Oh, speaking of rappers, did you hear about the rapper Silento? Right, you probably don't know who he is,
Did you
but you know
just
the
say
song.
Japanese? What? Like what? Who the fuck is that? You
No,
just
okay,
speaking like Chinese? What?
remember the song Now Watch Me Whip, Now Watch Me Nay Nay,
Wasn't
Now
that
Watch Me Whip.
is that
No,
who
that was
that who
the
was it?
kid name was Silento.
Oh, Silento. Oh, dude, I had no idea that was the name of the rapper. I just was
Well,
like, I just thought it
I
was some shit
remember
niggas be screaming.
no, I remember his name was Silento, but he's back in the news. I don't know if you saw today. He got
No.
arrested for murder.
Lord.
He killed his cousin.
Damn, that nigga owed him money. He was
He
sick of
killed
it.
he
He was
killed
sick of
his
it.
cousin in Georgia, and his publicist released a statement today. Was like he has a mental illness and all this other kind of stuff.
Ooh.
I'm like, well, you
He
had a
gonna be
one hit
whipping and
wonder.
naying in the big house. Now watch me whip.
And it was so
And watch
bad
me
too
nay.
because I remember when
And
the
watch
video
me
came
whip.
out.
And watch me nay.
Wait, when the video came out, everyone was like, everybody know how to whip and nay nay except for Silento. He was so bad in the video. he can't even do it. It's his song.
Oh my god, he gonna be have to learning. He's gonna be doing it a lot in jail. The fuck?
TikTok. He gonna be all on TikTok in jail.
Watch me whip and watch me watch me whip and watch me Oh Lord, the
Oh my gosh,
ghetto.
it's so hot. It's so funny.
Take off that damn robe. How about that?
No, I'm relaxed.
No, it's because he's drinking that wine.
I'm toasty.
He's drunk off that wine.
Man,
Drinking
listen.
that
Oh my
wine.
gosh. But
Jeremy, I mean, like, do you think that, like, I mean, it has been very slow. I don't think I had an audition. It's been a while since I've had. So auditions now, guys, for actors are typically only um are going to be what only self tapes, like, and so self tape
yeah.
auditions.
Oh, I can actually tell you about, I guess, my big audition, the one I did with the Hulu
Was it
series.
at home? Was it self tape?
So it was self-tape. So this
Okay.
is this is basically what happened. So Sunday night before midnight, I got an email from my manager. It was like, hey, like, with the breakdown and breakdown express and stuff. And I didn't see the email until the next day at almost 1 p.m. And the audition was due at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So
Uh-huh.
1 p.m. our time. So I still had a few hours, but I was like, I got to get a reader. So, how auditions are done now during the pandemic, what
Yeah.
I do is I use Zoom. So, I have a ring light set
Mhm.
up with a backdrop, recording myself. And
Mhm.
then I'll have my reader on Zoom, like how we are now, but I will have it plugged up to my speaker. And I'll have my speaker turned up to the max so it sounds like you're in a room with me.
Interesting.
Yeah. And then we'll just be running like this. I
So
will be.
somebody's reading it, but they're not
Mhm.
in the room with you.
You're over Zoom, and then I just have it on my speaker, so you'll be
And then
louder.
you're recording it
I'm
with
yeah,
your phone or
I'm
something.
recording myself like a regular self tape.
Right. But then you
Yeah,
have your like laptop or whatever hooked up to Zoom
yeah,
and everything.
behind the camera, so you don't see it.
Got you. That's
Yeah, so
smart.
I
That's
yeah,
smart.
so I did
Yeah,
that.
that's smart.
And it's basically just it's same way like a self tape, except you're is virtually.
Okay. So guys, if you guys don't know what the fuck we're talking about,
Like what's going on?
right, you're like they're all like, what does
Kim, that
all
was
this
your
mean?
Kim,
Like
that
what
was
is
your
this?
breakdown.
Right. They're like, what the fuck are they talking about? So in the acting world is like there's no more auditions in person. They're doing everything's like via virtually,
Virtual.
right?
Everything's virtual, yeah.
So right. So they're asking for people to record themselves when they say self tapes. You are self taping yourself, like you are recording yourself doing an audition. Typically, you have to have a nice little cute little backdrop, maybe some
AKA just choose one color from Kim's backdrop. It's solid.
yeah, typically the backdrop that you see in the visuals is not what you would want for a self-tape audition. You'd want
It
like
would
a
be one of
solid
those
color.
colors.
Right. It'd be usually like typically blue or green or something like that, right?
Uh,
Solid color. And then you're recording yourself, like you're doing whatever they're asking for you in the audition. When he was talking about having a reader, typically with like if an audition calls for two people in the audition, like someone's
the
like
scene.
yeah, in the scene, someone's reading with you. But if you're the person auditioning, you need someone to read that other
So
part.
basically, like we'll be looking at you only, and I'll be behind the camera just
Right.
talking. Like you'll hear
Just
my
talking.
voice, but we'll actually see Kim as she is right now doing the scene.
Right. So they typically want you to have a reader is what they call it.
Mhm.
And if you don't have anyone to read with you, or if it's like super last minute, you can do like Jeremy said that you can call somebody up with Zoom and then they can have it read
People
with
do it
you,
on the
which is
phone.
really yeah, that's really smart. Actually, that's a
Yeah,
great idea. I never thought of that.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a great job. That's I mean, that's a good that's like a interesting like concept because I mean, yeah, now it's everything's got to be virtual. So there's
You
like
have to do
no
it virtually,
yeah.
and another thing I learned too, they don't casting directors and agents do not like it when you get your parents or your best friend to read for you. They don't like Claire
Yeah, they kind
Simons.
they want like an actual actor, like preferably, or
They they
someone
they
that
s-
knows what they're
they
doing.
want someone who read. Cause I have an audition for her, but I heard that Claire Simon is very monotone as a reader, and they say she doesn't give you a lot to work with.
No, I mean, I never when I was auditioning with
Cause
her,
you
I
did a
never read with
monologue, right?
her.
Yeah, you never
No,
had to do a scene.
I went on two auditions. I auditioned
No,
for
what I'm
Chicago
saying is that
PD. I
was it
auditioned for
who
yeah,
was
I
the
auditioned.
reader?
It was one of the assistants in the room.
I heard
Yeah,
that. I've
yeah.
maybe she's changed it because they said she used to read, and they said, but I
Oh,
also
she
think
probably did. She probably
I'll say
did, but
maybe
she's
she
got
did
people
that to
now.
make it fair for everyone. Like, let me give everyone a very plain,
Yeah.
unenthusiastic read to not favor another actor over the other.
When I've auditioned for her, like I've auditioned for her twice when she was in the room, I think a couple times, but then the last one was like they had me. They were recording me when I was
Mm-hmm.
there,
Mm-hmm.
and I was with one of her casting assistants. So I don't know how. Yeah, again, I don't know how things are now because again, pandemic, Panorama, Panda Express. But yeah, that's interesting.
So how are you with everything? Are you looking forward to, work? Are you looking for like a manager, a new agent, new representation? How are you feeling with what you
I
have now?
have a great job that they some of them know that I act, some of them, but I
Hmm.
mean like my job's super like I work with like a bunch of like dope ass like stoners. So like
Stop. I
it's
was to
just
say you work
like
with all stoners.
but they're like, they're all understanding and like if I need to like move things around or take a day
Right.
like they seem pretty like lenient in that sense. But yeah, I mean I still plan on like any audition I can. If there's any self-tape auditions like I can do and then like if I book anything, yeah, I'm gonna fucking do it.
But I'm saying, like, how are
Um
you right now with representation? Do you feel like you're in a good place with them, or
Yeah, I mean, like for right now, I mean, like they've actually been pretty
actually, let me not
communicative.
ask you that question because if they listen to this,
Right. You won't get me in trouble, nigga. Shit.
Wait,
No, but they've been on some real shit. Like they've been very communicative where I feel like some other people might not have that with their agents. Like they've been very vocal. We do little town halls and like we do like Zoom meetings where they keep us updated. Like I honestly like yeah, like remember when we did that cute little like like
the
spin
yoga thing. Oh
class.
my
Yeah,
gosh,
like they so
bougie.
I'm it was cute. I want to keep I want to like book something so I can, make them proud so to speak. You know what I mean? Like I'm down well this agency took me on, so I want to like make them proud, so to whatever. But it's a little slow right now, Not really
That's
much
what,
going
and no,
on.
and that's what I thought. But you want to know what's thriving right now in this industry?
Where?
We need to get you some kids because
Oh,
families is
kids.
where it's at.
Yeah.
My
I believe
cousin got
it.
her
I
two
believe it.
kids into modeling and acting. They actually signed with a really good agency. Not only have the kids been getting booked, but her and her
Mhm.
husband have been getting booked, and they're not even signed with them. It's just
I feel
because
like
if
yes,
you
I
get the
feel like they
kids, you get
want
the real
more
parents.
real families, real and yeah, I think that's definitely a thing.
They've done like four
Um,
or five. They did one for
yeah,
Meyer, did one for Aldi, like all these print ads. It's
right.
crazy.
Well, think
Kids
about what's
and
going
voiceovers
on
are
in the
huge.
world, right? Think about what's currently a
Yeah.
thing is people are at home
Yeah.
mostly. People are working from home. People are taking care of their kids. Some of their kids aren't going to school anymore, so they're at home. They want to appeal. I know the ghetto. I can't.
I
Like,
just cannot kids at home with the CPS and the teachers. I can't. Go ahead.
can you imagine? Like, I can't. Honestly, like I feel like that's probably what it is. That's why they're needing or seeking more of that type of look because it's like that's what's appealing right now. That's what people are all going through, right? For like commercials and ads and all that bullshit. So
I'm
yeah,
telling
it
you,
makes
I
sense.
just, gosh. And also, let me just add this in really quick. For those who don't know, I just, feel free to comment on this or if she posted on Instagram or whatever. Let me know how much you love Ariana Grande. Thank you.
Why?
Just, I
Why?
love her. I want to know how many more fans she has.
Oh
You
my
know,
god, one of my one of my heels dance teachers is obsessed with her too.
I
He
love Ariana
chooses
Grande.
all of her songs to do choreo with. But my thing is like I really do like Ariana Grande, but like all her new stuff, I don't want to like. I love
Her new
some of
stuff is terrible. I
right. Like
hate
I
it.
love her older stuff, and like he never chooses those songs for us to dance to, and I'm just
No.
like, fuck. Like I wish he would choose a song that I actually fucked with as opposed to his
She,
other songs.
I love her, but I am very honest when it comes to, entertainment and music and acting.
Yeah,
She needs to stop. She's trying to stay with the trend. This whole trap, hip hop, like she needs to stop.
she needs to
Her
sing.
voice, like
Yeah, because her
you're one of
voice
the
is
only
so
people that's out
amazing.
right now that has that voice where you can
Oh
actually
yeah,
get up there
easily.
with the Whitneys and Mariahs and Celine. Why are you not utilizing it?
She has a lot of talent,
34,
but at the
35.
same time, I feel like I said, she's still got that. She still looks like a fucking babe. She still looks 12 years old. I
Yeah, but
feel
she's
like
gonna
she
be
needs to
30 in a few
ride,
years.
but she looks 12. She
Yeah.
looks 12. So she needs to ride out that baby look and as long as she fucking can. Because as
Make
soon as she
and
starts to
she
look
making that money.
like
She
an
already
auntie,
worth over 100 million.
right.
She
But
making that money.
imagine when she starts to look auntie-ish and she can transition over and she can, really showcase her soul, her
Have
voice.
her Tony Braxton moment.
Okay. I mean, she's gonna have a whole new audience. Okay. I'm here for it. Anyways,
I just want a 69 with you. She
did she
killed
say
me with
that?
the
Oh God.
she's 69. She said I'm not good at math.
Oh my God. The ghetto. Anyways.
Oh, Kim.
Anyways, Jeremy, let's move on to the next segment. So that is meditate, masturbate, and medicate. What do you choose for us to talk about?
You know what? Let's dig into it some more. Let's talk about Medicaid. Since
Yes,
I'm getting into this
medicate.
world,
Yes.
because Kim is really trying to
Ooh,
push
this
my
is
limits.
cute. Yeah. So medicate, guys. Of course, when we say medicate, we are not talking about pharmaceutical drugs. Fuck them.
Oh, I
They
thought we
are
was talking about
the
aspirin.
no, idiot. Absolutely not. No, fuck
Advil
pharmaceutical
PM.
drugs. There are like literally cannabis has been proven to like fucking cure cancer, and they don't want people to know that shit because the pharmaceutical companies want to make all their money by making people like sick as fuck.
Oh my gosh,
And
Kim is one of
then,
those marijuana activists who just get on my
oh
nerves.
yes, are you kidding me? Ugh.
weed,
I
weed is
can't
a cure
stand the
all.
pharmaceutical companies. They are totally like brainwashing people and they've manipulated. It's all about money. It's all about money. But
Of
anyways,
course.
not that like there's like pluses and minuses to like,
You're not like that news reporter who quit her job on the air, that black girl.
right. Oh my god. Did she like open up her own like
Yeah, dispensary or
dispensary or
whatever.
some shit?
Yeah.
Yes, sis.
That was so
Yes.
funny.
That is what I'm talking about. So yes, Medicaid. I actually almost like I was seeing my girl and she was telling me about like shrooms
Mhm.
and about microdosing shrooms. Shrooms are like a psychedelic, but they're all natural. You know what I'm saying? Because they're literally mushrooms,
Mhm.
and I'm too scared to try it. So I was like, let me just try this later on because
Doesn't
I
it
don't know
like
how the
make
fuck I'm
you
gonna act.
hallucinate?
Yeah, they're supposed to like open up your like it's like psychedelics like that like are supposed to like open up your like mind. They say that like humans only can use 10% of our brains or some shit like that. Like
I believe
only.
it.
Yeah. Well, they're saying that these psychedelics, some of them are like been proven to like let you use more than 10% of your brain. So you get all intellectual. I can't speak English. Intellectual and shit.
Maybe that's what some of the best writers on. That's what Shonda Rhimes does.
Okay. Oh, that bitch is taking shrooms for sure. She's
That's
hella
some of the greatest writers. That's what they do.
Jordan Peele. You know the
Oh,
motherfucker's
he
on
doing more.
shrooms.
He mixing it with
Allegedly.
something else.
Because that
the,
motherfucker,
the
his
way he wrote
brain.
Us, the way Us is like
Ooh,
that storyline. He was on
it's
something.
amazing. It's amazing. Lovecraft Country. Who was oh fuck, what's the woman's name that
The Smollett girl.
she's the no the no the showrunner. The showrunner
Oh,
for she's a
Misha,
black
Misha Green,
woman.
Misha Green, Misha Green,
Misha Green. Yeah, she's
Misha
the
Green. That's
showrunner
right.
for
I
Lovecraft
actually
Country.
got, you wanna know what's so crazy too? When I did Lovecraft Country, I got to meet her. I thought she was a PA.
Oh my god.
I'm telling you,
Oh
everyone
my
who's like the most
god.
important, I don't know who they are. But she was, I remember she was briefly telling me about the show. She was like, "Yeah, I created the show called Underground, and it stars Journey
Oh, and
Smollett.
that's had
That's
yes, Journey
on.
Bell Smollett was
I
on
think
that
I
one.
can't remember the name of the network it was on, but she was telling. She's like, "Yeah, you should check it out." It was actually pretty good. I watched a few episodes of it. It was pretty
Where is it
good.
on? You don't remember?
I can't remember the
I have to
network. I
find it.
really can't.
Yeah.
But it's called Underground.
Underground. Yeah, I heard about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then and Journey
Sm-
Smollett was also
Yeah, she's
on
in
that
there
one.
too. Yeah, and she's also in
Yeah.
on Lovecraft and stuff too. So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
The lead actress. Yeah. So, anyways, medicate. That's what we're supposed to talk about. Are
yeah, okay.
you? How do you feel now about medicating? What do
You
you
want to know
do?
something? Um,
Have you had a
I
like
mean,
a
I don't.
evolution?
What do I do? I'm still trying to find my niche.
Your
I'm still trying
niche? What's that mean?
niche, niche,
Niche.
niche, niche, niche. I'm British today.
You ain't shit today. That's what you. Shut up.
um, well, no, I mean, honestly, growing up, I've never really been interested in a lot of that stuff. I always looked at people who smoked weed as, ugh, like what? Like I would never indulge myself in such an
He don't
activity.
even know what he's missing out on, y'all.
But
God.
but leave it to Kim. She is really opening my eyes. Her and my friend Israel. Shout out to Israel because Kim, you guys would love each other. This dude is
He's a cannabis. He's a cannabis.
king.
King.
Like
Does he smoke?
he's really he does everything. He does both. He was actually the first person I tried to edible with when I was in New York. But he was upset though because it wasn't THC.
Oh yeah,
What's the
you
other
told me
one?
what happened. It was
What's
CBD.
CBD? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
We got it off a truck in New
yeah,
York that
yeah.
sells
They
it.
can't legally sell. It's
Yeah.
gonna have more, or it's gonna
And
be like
he
just the
was like,
legal
I'm
amount.
so mad. It was a cookie. Or it was a brownie. It was one of those two. He was like, this is not I thought it was THC. And so he was actually the first person I tried it with.
Mhm.
But Kim gave me the real stuff. She's the first person to give me the real stuff.
I
So
gave
you
you
know,
like a
I'm
chocolate or
learning.
something like that. I think I gave
I
like
am, yeah, it was a Kiva chocolate bar, the first one.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
those are such a good brand. So delicious.
But no, I'm really keeping my options open. You know, I just want to get that feeling of finally being like, oh, so this is what it feels like, and not just knocking out.
Interesting. I feel like, you know what though, honestly, I feel like if that's the case, if edibles just like make you sleepy, then if you try flour, then that will give you that feeling of being
Flour.
high.
Well, like you bake
But
with it or something.
bud.
Oh, like actually, yeah, that will never happen. For those who don't know, like I don't have it. Well, I do have something against smoking. Like it's just my voice. Like you know, I don't want to have that. I don't want to sound like Terry off that commercial.
Such a baby, guys. You hear
She,
him? He thinks that
no,
if he smokes some weed, he's gonna be like
she literally like that's what she was. That's literally what she said in the commercial. I was smoking for 17 years.
that bitch was smoking cigarettes. Like when I tell you there's a huge difference between smoking
Oh
cannabis
my
and
god!
cigarettes.
I was like, what?
You guys pray for Jeremy. He's so ignorant in this life.
It's all. I am ignorant in it.
Yeah.
And
Do you hear this
but
baby
no,
right here talking?
I don't
Pray
know.
for
It's
him.
interesting. We'll see. We'll move along. What's some other stuff
That's
that you
gonna be
can
my
recommend to
goal.
me?
One day I'm gonna
What's
get
some
you
of
to
that?
smoke weed with me. That's gonna be my
Kim, people
goal.
been trying this since I was like 13 years old. Good
I,
luck.
people are trying to say for me, like my brother always had weed, always everywhere. As I was a kid, I never fucked with it.
Okay,
Never
and how
wanted
long? How old were you when you finally did it?
It was like 4 years ago.
Oh,
It was yeah. It was like I'm newer to like cannabis. In that
dang!
sense.
You didn't try it until you were 38. That's nuts.
Yeah, so much.
Look, she
Fucking
actually was
hate you
indulged. She actually looked.
so much.
She was actually interested.
Jeremy swears that I'm so much older than him. By you, like
No, you. That's what you said. No, Kim, that's what you say though. Yo, like the summer before last, I stayed going out. It was actually one time when Kim stalked me to a bar, but all the other
not
times when we went
true.
out,
You showed
I
up
have
at the place
photos.
I was at.
I have photos of proof. She walked in and Frank was like, "Hey, Jeremy, isn't it your friend Kim from Southside?" Well, he just said your friend from Southside. I was like, "Oh, that's Kim."
I can't.
But no, what can you recommend me? What's the stuff that you could probably try that's new, that's next level?
We have like all sorts of stuff. Like there's
Maybe you
a
need maybe I need to eat it like fresh, like bake it, like
no,
put a lot
if
into
I
it.
give you if like so there's a
Oh,
product.
Kim, that's what I ate.
What? Oh,
It
the
wasn't
cookie I gave you.
yes, it wasn't the little chocolate things. It was the strawberry crunch and the cookie. I ate both of those together.
Yeah. How would
Maybe that
oh, fuck, I
maybe
wish you
that
ate the cookie by itself because I wanted you to see if how
maybe
it
that's
felt.
why I had infrared structures running all through my
Oh.
body.
Well, you know, I made the cookie, so maybe that was
Yes.
it.
I told,
My edibles just
I
be
told
hitting like
Israel,
that,
he was, I told Israel, he said, yeah, he said, not everyone knows how to make an edible. He said, sometimes it could just be way off. Like, it's just so much weed in there.
I know. I made that mistake. I made like this batch of
It's so
cookies
strong.
so strong that I just like I took one easy little bite and was too high. Like I couldn't even deal with it. I was like, all right,
So
okay, these
basically, what
cookies are
Kim
too
is saying is
much.
that next time she's going to do a live podcast and it's going to be baking with Kim
Oh
featuring
my
myself.
god, that'd be so cute.
That'd be actually perfect because that'd be my first time really trying a lot of stuff.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I can make cannabis cookies. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. Yeah, but you know, I don't want you anywhere near me because you're not an essential worker. So, you know.
Excuse me, I am a situation. I work for a financial institution. What do you mean?
I'm like, you're not an essential worker, so
Everything
don't
we
talk
do
to
is
me.
essential. You know, it's what I can say too is definitely working at that place is really helping me with my patients because and guys, like for a record, I work downtown Chicago, like right in the heart of it. And it's just Caucasians can be so demanding.
I mean, entitled. Just the entitlement that they
I'm
have.
like, it's so crazy how they
I mean,
think.
look at them. They done stormed the fucking Capitol thinking that shit was okay.
Oh,
Thinking that shit was Gucci.
talking about this is our capital. This is our country. This
We're
capital
not
belongs.
BLM. We're not BLM. Like, what?
You're right, because BLM wouldn't even get that close to the
Hell
capital.
no. There would have been a fucking field of blood
Dead
everywhere.
bodies. You're right. You're
Dead
not
bodies.
BLM. Y'all are
Fuck
more
out of here.
privileged. That's the point.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
The
but
caucasity of it all.
it's it's good. It's good though. I'm alive.
You know what, Jeremy? We're gonna get through this. You know, like I think that we have to just give ourselves grace, me and you, because when it comes to like, you know, this is not something we thought we would get. You know, I'm saying both of us, like
Yeah.
the situation we're in, but you know what, we had to readjust. We had to revamp, reevaluate, reinvent ourselves,
And it
right?
really
So to
worked
speak.
though. It
Yeah.
really worked because I really I had to just make some changes and it worked down the better.
Right. And we had
Yeah,
and we
so
have to like we at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, we got bills to pay. So
yeah.
like
But what
and
I can say too, also in addition to that, look at everybody else that was in our shoes, like the gig workers in the free. Like
mhm.
we secure some good stuff. Like the jobs we have, we
I
secured
know.
some.
I'm so
Like
blessed. Like
Kim, we
so
really
blessed.
secured a bag.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Like
for
where I
sure.
work at, I can literally stay there for the rest of my life, build up a 401k.
Yeah.
Like
And same with me. Like
yeah. Well,
my company,
y'all ain't never going out of business.
no, no, like literally. So yeah,
Y'all ain't
I
never going out of
agree.
business. So we really
Yeah.
did do good though.
Right.
But look, it only happens to the best of them.
And then who's to say what's gonna happen the next 6 months? What time summertime comes, or like, who knows? Like I said, when you were asking me like, what are your plans? I'm like, I don't have any right now. I can't. I don't like.
Not like direct plans, but more so like what would you like? I don't know. Like, do you have something that's like on a bucket list? Like, what is something that you would like to achieve, manifest for this year? It doesn't
For
have to be
this year.
anything. Yeah, it doesn't have to be anything so direct, but
I definitely like am manifesting. That's a good question. I'm happy you asked me that because I don't think anyone's
Oh,
like
you're
put me on the
welcome.
spot. Shut up. Anyways, this is the only thing I'm gonna give you. Yeah, so manifestation for this year. I mean, like I manifested the job I have now, like
Okay.
100% manifested that shit down. Like I kept speaking it into existence. It happened. I'm very blessed. But now going forward, I'm just focusing on I want to make sure that my podcast doesn't, go down and just I forget about it because like I
Mm-hmm.
said, this I have big plans for as well. I'm manifesting, more things for the summer, like performances, things like that. Like I want to
Okay.
manifest all that. Like today I was pole dancing, y'all.
Are
Ooh, for
you
my
getting back
people.
into it?
Like I because my hairdresser also she's a pole dancer too, and so
Mm-hmm.
like we were like polling together and it just felt really good, but like I was testing myself seeing when I still got it, and I still got it, you know what I'm saying, like I still got my skills, but I want to maybe just like hone that in a more positive way, and then just make sure that I don't lose my craft, you know what I'm saying, by just
And I
like
always said that I was like, Kim, do not lose focus of that too, because I was
of
like, you
course
already
not.
know.
Yeah.
I
I
was like, that's
invested
a
7 years as a
skill.
pole dancer. Like, I'm not gonna fucking I don't want to throw that shit out the window because P Valley, y'all.
What
Hi.
is that
Hi, P
show? What
Valley.
I
If
keep
you want
seeing
your
it
girl twerking on
everywhere.
stage and performing on the pole, hey. You haven't watched it? It's fucking everything. You
No,
have
I
to
mean,
watch P
the
Valley.
comments I've seen, they said that straight men don't watch Family from what I saw.
Wait, what? Because there's hella like there's naked
You
girls
know,
on poles and it's not
you
for straight
know,
men.
it was so great. I don't. That's what I was like. I mean, that's not the reason why I didn't watch it, but it was just funny though. I mean, it. Here's the thing: when me getting to
That's
new
so
TV shows,
wrong.
I have to really. I was thinking about watching it, but it's on Stars, and I don't have Stars. That's one reason why I didn't
I
watch it.
signed up for that free trial just for that little
Everyone's
bit,
talking about it.
just
I'm
to
like,
watch it.
what is P
It's worth
Valley?
it. Jeremy, do it. Just sign up for that
Okay.
free 7-day trial and watch it. Like
Okay, well,
binge
tell
it.
me why were they saying like they was
It's
like you
so
sus if you
good.
watching that show? What is so sus about P Valley?
No, that is not true.
I swear I was
It's
screenshot comments.
strippers.
That's what it's all about.
It's literally a strip club in like down south, like it's like down south. Is it like Louisiana or some shit? And there's nothing fucking gay about it. I mean, there's a gay character on it. It's got gay, it's just like Empire. It's just like saying Empire was sus because Jussie was gay. What the fuck? That doesn't make any sense.
I gotta find these comments. I'm literally gonna put on my Instagram story
No,
and tag
the
Kimbo.
show is so fucking good.
Yo,
I don't give a
I'm
fuck what
sweating like
people want to
crazy.
say. Yeah, I don't want to see your sweaty
So
face anymore. You're pissing me off.
wait, really quick. What I say? Did
I
I
was
do
I'm like
in my
offended because
comments?
that show's so good. There's nothing
I
like
kid you
it's
not.
so
I'm not. I
good.
kid you not. Like I promise you, it was so crazy. Like the comments and stuff, and people were sharing it. Like when it first, because didn't it just come out last year or something?
Yeah, it's like fairly new. It's like
Yeah,
fairly
yeah, yeah.
new.
A lot of people was
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about it. I was like, what is this show? P Valley?
It's so
Like
good.
what?
It's so good. Yeah, it's so good. I mean, like you're gonna want to watch it alone for the fucking titties. You don't like titties? The fuck? There's fucking titties on there. How is
Hashtag.
that gay? Like you want to see some
Hashtag.
titties? There you go. Like I mean, there's naked people. There's naked women on the pole, and yet that's
That's,
gay. The fuck out
I'm
of here.
telling you. I'm telling you. Oh no. Now I gotta
Whatever.
go
People
back
just
on.
mad. They want to make a fucking shit. It's such a good show. And the thing is, like, what I love about it is that they celebrate a black women on the pole. and
So
like
it's a
black
pole
women's
show. Okay.
bodies
So no wonder
and
why you
like
was giving them a shout out. Okay, but now we gotta
oh,
get
but
to
there's like talent. Like it's not just one thing to be like, oh, I'm a
okay,
stripper.
but
Da, da, da.
you got talent though.
No, but you know what I'm saying? Like some strip clubs, like girls don't trick out. They don't do tricks. You know what I'm saying?
Um,
This show, like the bitch was up there
girl,
doing
at strip
tricks,
clubs,
spatchcocking and all
at
that.
strip clubs, girls don't do tricks. They're just tricks.
And on that note, we're not
That
gonna
was a good
fucking
one.
slut shame or any of that because we support the tricks and the
You
hoes
opened yourself up
on
for
this
that one. You
show.
open yourself.
Fuck you.
We
Jeremy,
no
you
no
are a
no.
trick, so whatever.
I mean, hey, that's why I be making my money. Say what you want to say.
I'm like, you are. So if you guys want Jeremy's OnlyFans, I'll leave that in the link. So you guys can
Listen,
see Jeremy
don't
popping it
tease
wide
people.
open,
Whoa,
busting it open, you know, on his
whoa,
OnlyFans.
whoa, yo. Okay, that's $99.99 a month.
There you go. And you can see Jeremy's, you know, little Jeremy. He's
Wanna
gonna have that out.
let me let me lead this with you. I want to lead this quote with you. Good
Oh, you
karma.
go do the quote of the day.
No,
You go do the quote of the day.
oh well, no. Okay, what? I just wanted because after what we said, I felt like this really would really give
Look
you
at this
some
thing.
insight.
No. Seriously, no. Do the quote of the day. We're gonna cue the music.
She finna do it. No, stop.
No,
You're
no.
gonna go
This is
hate
the
this.
quote of the day. Jeremy's doing the quote of the day, guys, because you know what? I'm happy because I don't have a quote. So you do it. The
Okay,
quote of
you
the
ready?
day is Jeremy, go for it.
Good karma, my aesthetic. Keep my conscience clear. That's why I'm so magnetic. Manifest it and finessed it. Take my pen and write some love letters to heaven. By Ariana Grande.
There you go, guys. There's the quote of the day. And you know what, guys? If you guys are curious about his voice, Jeremy is the one that does all my, you know, whenever I break for commercial and you hear, we'll be right back. Do it right now, Jeremy. Do it.
We'll be right back.
There you go, guys. The mystery's over. That's him. That's his voice doing all the little like. So if you guys are sick of hearing his voice, sorry. Go ahead and leave comments below.
That means it's time to update. It's time to update.
Yeah, I do. I need some more commercial breaks from you. So get on it. Get to singing.
Oh my gosh. So we got to get you a theme song.
There you go. I do have a theme song. It's in the you would know that if you listen to my fucking shit.
I do listen to it. It sounds like the Ciberts commercial.
Ooh, you wish. You about to get into this sexiness. That's right. Whatever. Anyways, thanks for the quote of the day because I didn't have one. So that's beautiful.
I forgot you had
Jeremy did my job. We love having him on Kimbology. But on some real shit.
No copyright infringement because those aren't my lyrics.
Right. No, it's literally you said the quote. You said who it was. It was Ariana Grande, your fucking lover from another mother or whatever.
Yeah. Lover from another mother.
Like the girl you would love to marry or whatever. But anyways, thank you for coming on the show, Jeremy. I think I've had enough of you. I think I've had enough.
I'll see y'all in another 19 episodes.
Right. I'm like, he'll be back.
I'll see y'all on episode 50 for Kimbo's 50th.
Whatever. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe I won't never have him back on because he's annoying me. Anyways, Jeremy, I appreciate you coming on. I love chatting with you, even though
love chatting with you
in
too.
my ass.
I
but
mean,
you are. But you know what? From some real shit, Jeremy is always like, I could call him up and be like, yo, like I got this going on. Just like you call me up, be like, yo, Kim, do you want to be in this photo shoot? Do you want to? I'd be like, I'm there. So just like I called him this weekend and was like, you want to be in the podcast? And you were like, yeah, I'll come.
I was like, Kim, I was like, I'll be after work. I'm like, let's do it after work.
Let's do it.
But no, it's really good. Like tell your listeners, viewers, whatever you like to call them, your Kimbologies, whatever you want to call them.
Shout out to y'all.
It's always good to have that tight group of people. Whatever you're trying to do in your life, have that good backbone of people you can depend on. So.
Amen to that. And I know I'm very excited for you, friend, for moving to California and getting an agent. And I'm gonna put all the positivity out there for you to land that role of your dreams because it's gonna happen. It's just a matter of time. Jeremy's very talented. He's a singer. He can act his ass off. I mean, he's done musicals.
Calvin Klein model.
He's not that. I'll tell you that. He's not a model. So, anyways, he's not that. But I do see big things for my friends. So I'm going to send that out to the universe. We're going to manifest that for you.
Thank you.
And yeah, we're just going to continue. And we're going to have our fun projects too. So
we got a lot of stuff going on. 5-year plan 2021. It is coming this year.
Let's see if that actually happens. So yeah, I'll be fun. I was supposed to play a fucking college student. By the time that shit comes out, I will be literally 40 years old. No thanks.
Kim, you're already there.
All right. Anyways, goodbye, because Jeremy's pissing me off. As always, guys, thank you for listening. Please, please, please rate and subscribe on Apple Podcasts. That always is very much appreciated because it helps with sponsorship. And always follow me on Instagram, Kimbology Podcast, Twitter, Kimbology Podcast. Send me all your Q&A and your questions to kimbologypodcast@gmail.com. Yeah, I'm always open. You guys are always coming at me, sliding in my DMs on Instagram, sending me stuff like that. I appreciate that. I love it. I want to hear all the feedback. I love when you guys shout me out, tag me on your stories that you're listening to the show. It gives me complete life.
Okay, Kim, stop begging.
I hate him so much.
She is begging.
So much.
Drop your cash out.
This
What's
is why
that?
you ain't shit, because you ain't gonna get
Venmo
no
me,
followers, because you
Zelle
ain't
me,
shit. You don't know how to promote
Zelle,
it. Anyways,
Venmo,
guys,
Cash App,
that is it. I'm sick of Jeremy.
Humble Pay.
Guys. I'm done with him. Don't follow. I'm not even gonna give him the chance to give all his Instagram situation.
At Jeremy I Hunter.
Because you don't want to follow.
She finna bleep that out like I said her address.
Oh yeah, I'm bleeping it out. You guys will not follow Jeremy because he ain't shit. Anyways, I love you guys for real, and I'll see you next week. Say bye, Jeremy.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Kimbo out.
Brought to you by the Rick Dog Network. Well, shoot the damn dog.